Oh, I just realised I forgot to put the music on. I apologise, you've just been... oh, did I not update? I did not update the... I went into a stream without updating the stream info, because I did all the stream info prep and then didn't press go. Whoops. Also, welcome in, Prop, Falchisteach. I felt so drained. Like, you know that thing of... You know that image of someone who's, like, blinking with one eye, and then the other eye, and then they open the eyes in the same order they blinked in? I was that tired. I was, like, blinking one eye at a time. It was dire. It was really fun, though. What I might do is I might do another... My next long stream is going to be shortly before Requiem comes out, so sometime in February. I'm going to play through the whole of Resi 2 and 3 as the sort of Raccoon City. But yeah, I'm not that's the only thing I'm planning for that. So, 5 minutes in. That's normally about how long we wait. I know sweet bugger all about this game, apart from some of the memes, I guess. I did finish the game. I did indeed finish the game. I did one of the endings, and then I was going to go do the other endings, but I was so exhausted at the end that I loaded my most recent save, and it was 5 minutes before the ending, so I just crashed out. My most recent Silent Hill stream, the end of that is me doing the end, all three of the endings of Sands of Blake Manor. So, I know sweet bugger all about this game, which is fine. Apparently, that's how you're supposed to play the game. It definitely looks very, very pretty. I'm just trying to get somebody here. It looks really, really pretty from this. And I know there's some decision making involved. And I know that a lot of people went, oh, this game keeps calling me a fascist. And from what I understand, that's probably because they're fascists. Telling on themselves, I guess. So, let's just head on in. Oh god, I've stuck an archetype. I have no idea what these mean. Hey look, it's me. No, game audio's a tad high. Good to know. Once it starts making noise, we'll see how. Can you just... Okay, you can just make yourself average at everything. Is there a recommended archetype? I imagine not. Right, lose yourself and others. Logic. Yeah. Physique is bad. Motor skill's good though. Let's go with Thinker. It mostly works. Mostly. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even in the clearest water, if deep enough to drown.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
I didn't realize that this game's going to be voice acted. I thought I was going to have to do some voices. Sick.
Ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. An awareness creeps up on you.
Oh, I should do my voice.
In your
The
dead
bits from me.
angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Ah, yeah, screw awareness of the meat thing. Plunge back into the fathomless depths.
There. No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just nice women.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Oh, I like thinking burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them. I mean, Allons-y.
Alright.
Let's go.
Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Look, I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Oh, I do need to belittle myself occasionally. Yeah, shit, hang on.
Do you really?
Yeah, let me off. I
You
gotta
wouldn't
belittle
like
myself.
it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Is the game volume better now, or? Tell me, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
That's not technically accurate. How big's the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
It is really sad that that is the case. The voice acting here is phenomenal. I was unaware it was voice acted, so this is very cool. Hello, Double. Welcome in, Fodster. It is sad that basically we're still just punching each other in the face with the pretense of, oh, but we gotta have resources. There is enough resources on the planet for everyone. People just want all the resources to be theirs.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
Wait, I drowned? What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
Uh-oh.
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Camino motor carriage.
God, I'm thankful that I've never been that drunk. Was that my tie?
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Let's pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie.
Oh
Snap.
my god.
It's released from the
There's
blade.
dice rolls? Oh no.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
So, this is an excellent time to let you know, as many of my friends will know, with whom I play tabletop RPGs, I am apocalyptically bad at rolling dice. Oh no! Oh no! Look at this! Oh god, where's my shirt? Okay, that's marginally better. I'm no longer wearing... Oh no, I'm not wearing a shirt, I'm just wearing a jacket. Is that a shirt? No, it's a broken
The
out
window
window.
stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
It's possible to die immediately from a heart attack for... What? Also, that's no problem, prop. There is no requirement for people to stick around.
The shards face outward.
Hey, yo.
Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine
Am I
web
that
of scarring
powerful?
covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
This visual calculus reminds me of a voice from the Bulwark games.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me.
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
Yeah.
This person also forced the drinks on you. A
I hate
cool
my
wind
shoe.
gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Okay. A magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. An empty cassette case. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. I'll tell you what. This guy's outfit is a curious decision. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Ooh, I do like a sweet liqueur.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? virile, uncaring towards the little things.
So I don't know what Ilan means, but
Probably not, no.
uh.
Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Damn, Mirror. Can't believe you know so much about my life.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's wrong with my face?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sorry?
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue is okay. Nah. I'll wipe the mirror.
Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Well, I said I had to disparage myself, so this is the face of a late-stage
Too
alcoholic.
late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible.
Okay.
You're scaring yourself. Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. Yeah, I think I'm pulling it off too in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Okay, 58% chance, that's fine. Dig it deep into your mind to look at the source of the expression.
It belongs in
Yo!
the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
Fuck yeah, disco.
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
So I adopted it. Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
I feel the need to add a clicking sound to make it like...
The click is used to spur on a horse.
Yep.
It also features heavily in Guillaume le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
Alright, I guess that's
It doesn't
it.
have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
I'm gonna leave the expression be. Not even because the check is functionally impossible. Um, because look at his face. Look at his charming face. He's much nicer there than he is there. Okay, that door's locked. Oh, my head. Okay, that's everything in this room. And yeah, I have been surprisingly successful so far. Ravishal, 0, sun control, 0 centigrade, black ice warning. Alright. Something on the table. Chestrapel, -9 centigrade, overcast. I'm also glad you bullied me into doing it. Ooh, free money. Ignaus, -4 degrees centigrade, bad road conditions. I think I'm gonna find my shoe. Hey, there it is. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Hey, look! Fully dressed. Look at me go.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
So I took the so this ad's about to start in about 40-ish seconds. I took the intellectual archetype, the one where you have high int and high motor skills, but shit physicality and shit psyche.
Like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy.
Hey,
Feels
I healed
like
my
the
morale.
only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
There's a lot of good about me. I've got a superstar's expression on my face.
Hello, officer.
March, the year is 51.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Class Miss Orange disco dancer.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
Then why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
And therein lies the problem.
Could it be because of the drinking?
Nah, that doesn't make sense.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
I might not know where I am, or who I am, or what a Kupri kinema is, but how I know what one sounds like.
She nods.
But I do know when someone's not telling me the whole story.
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
Oh. Alright.
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
Yeah, I probably
Of
should.
course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Welcome back from the ads, folks. Apparently there's a guy been hung
Something
out back.
stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million
really cool.
times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
What if I don't want to ask questions?
You're a cop, Harry. It is unnatural of you not to want to ask questions.
My name's Harry?
Yes.
What does they have against the police
The
here?
dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Loud
Oh,
disco
yes.
music.
Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
She raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace. A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this? The empty case of the smallest church in Sansey.
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also, that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
And then what
Then you
happened?
started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room.
Alright,
A
fuck you
window
then.
was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming.
Oh,
Then I
destructive.
think
What a good word.
you passed out.
Please tell me there wasn't anything
There was.
else.
I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Fucking lizard brain.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And I was glad to have been of assistance.
Nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Right in France. Does the game set in France? This is where the lyrics would be. You go carry Mike, just waiting for someone to say, oh no, not karaoke. Oh no. Speaking text on the radio, the music is seasoned with
You should
static.
totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
What should I sing when it
You
comes
should
to it?
sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Yeah, probably.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic small church song. Who's laughing now? No one.
Inland Empire's an odd one.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
He seems to be saying this is just starting to fit a rage. Something about Etenier's single smallest church that sounds insane. Must have wrote something the wrong way. The little song was recorded in 43. Ugh. Oh, I can start researching things. -1 logic while I'm researching. Whatever happened to Guillaume le Million, who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remains of the nation? And while you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in the cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlit bois de nuit 20 years ago? Spare a thought for his great ass, too. Or, wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revachol West. Yeah, I've internalized that. So I have -1 logic for the moment. But in 4.5 hours, I'll have internalized Guillaume de Million. Whatever that does.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter.
Where is your chin,
inspecting
sir?
a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Makes sense, makes sense.
This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. The small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua. Stegoarius Skua.
That's the Great Skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Alright, fuck you, man. Water cooler, larger bulb rising service. Makes me wipe clean, only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. Summer doors closed for the winter. That makes sense. So it's winter, it's Monday, and it's 51. Possibly. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines encircled by a logo with a tree.
A colourful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Fuck yeah.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Thank you, tutorial. Agent. Inspect the piece of plastic in the
It's
carabiner.
a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Oh, I'm not going to steal his ID. Not yet. Bottle has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
But I want to, because at this point it's funny. Royal Pinball Machine is unplugged. Bullshit! Mess hall reserved for Union members. Doors open at 4 p.m. Union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red pennants. Alright, fine.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
I'm gonna shake his hands
Hello.
on polite.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Okay, so red check can't be retried.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
No, I
Then
haven't.
we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
I haven't.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
But I can't remember
I
anything.
can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Alright, let's go, let's
To
go.
you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Shouldn't have a punch in
You
chicken
mean
pockets.
you don't have a badge?
Wasn't on me when I woke
Losing
up.
your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
I mean, everyone seems to recognize me as a cop, so I don't see why I need the ID.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
Fantastic.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive.
I don't know my own name.
It also
Someone
took
called
you
me
a while
Harry.
to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only
Hydric?
sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Fuck you, Gart. I got this.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there
That's
then?
easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
It's a very sarcastic game, and I love it so far.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying
The
that?
locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Aha!
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers leave
I
you?
suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Why did Sylvia go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Not necessarily. She may have been a
Have
witness.
they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my
Okay,
business.
you got me. She went away.
Oh
because
god, that
of the
was
dead
very
body out
fascist of me.
back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
Didn't go well?
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Everything has something to do with everything is this kind of thing that someone says to sound like they're smart.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
what's real? You're wearing common size cut next to you for him to learn. Whoa now! Oh
For a
no!
moment you're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
Oh no! Oh no! My fucking clothes are giving me a -2 savoir-faire. I would have succeeded if I hadn't put my coat on. No! Oh shit!
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Why did I do this? Why did I use both my hands to flip off? Why both?
out!
I think I just killed a woman in a wheelchair.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
I had an accident.
It was no accident. Those were disco moves from your spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
Oh, more of you. Hidden? I'm so cool.
You are way cool. Cooler than the bottom of the sea. Too cool for this world.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
I think the tiny ape started screaming, yes. What is a
Did
limbic
one of
system?
these tiny apes have a pale green face?
Oh, she's fine. She's okay. Yes!
It's a joke, sweetie. I didn't actually think you saw the kind green ape of South Safra in a hostel in Martinez. That would be ridiculous. Are you
Oh. Prop, you just got hit by the auto mod for misogyny. I'm going to allow it. This time. God, Prop, I can't believe you do that.
No. You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck.
Oh no!
In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
Yeah, see, Double, that would have been sensible. But I was given an option to roll a dice and do something funny.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over my chair. Check on him.
I like how she's twiddling her thumbs.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though.
It wasn't even... Only it was like Twitch's auto mod system, Prop.
He's shaken. Barter now and he'll cave in.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Inspect his body. Inspection. You need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. You need to report badge missing. Who made the call reporting the crime? Yeah, I can call Sylvie. Now I have her number, and you pay for the damage. Okay, it's 100 points level. Cool.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Automod is a prude. But
you've
also...
been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before?
Sorry, the
You had to be somewhere.
fact that Ellie's allowed terms are almost entirely sex words does make her out to be some kind of deviant. I'm not gonna lie. South,
Don't
maybe.
really know, do you?
I mean, I'm homeless.
Anarcho Mushroom just followed.
Anarcho, were you not following me? How dare? I mean, I'm homeless.
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I could have traced the way back somehow in the exact street, the exact number in the building.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. Oh, so I can internalize this as well. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here, fall over, get up, get off the asphalt in 20 minutes, shuffle your feet through the courtyards, scaring little children, go into the great raised motor tract, get the 881 until you reach the Domine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition, there's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. Huh. Let's internalize this as well, because this actually gives me a bonus to my encyclopedia while I'm internalizing it. Heaps of snow melts in his wheelbarrow. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Correct. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound
I
surprised.
don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Is it because of the signs? I have some question for
Of
you.
course. What can I help you with?
What is this "fuck the police" business?
Excuse me?
The street sign says "fuck the
Oh.
police."
Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
I mean,
Okay.
starkly. I have to
Of
run.
course. I won't.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Oh. Oh, that person was just, like, pleasant and nice. Ah, it's my pants and shoes giving me bad savoir-faire. I recommend exploring as much as possible. I spent quite a while convinced I couldn't pass certain landmarks because I just didn't try.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
This is a bizarre looking vehicle.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now. The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Hi, Alice. This is the officer. Yeah.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Can I for first precinct? I have something I need to
Just a
report.
second, officer.
See, the thing with being a cop here is you can be a good cop and then also be bad at being a cop, or you can be a bad cop and be great at being a cop.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, Station 41. I have an urgent business.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting it over.
State your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge. I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Oh no.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
I'm gonna say nothing.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like the first officer ever misplaced his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Tell him to stop. This is serious.
Asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious.
Okay, Jules Pitot, you are one of my favorite characters. Amazing. I want to get a report and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all just please stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Oh, fuck! He got me! Oh, morale loss! Morale damage!
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
I have other things to
10-9,
discuss.
come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Oh, no.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun, too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Oh no.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince them that you didn't lose your gun.
Lying over the phone, it's easy.
Oh.
Say it like it's the truth. And
of course I didn't lose my gun.
He didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance. Over.
Some personal details I'd like to discuss?
Okay, 10-4, sir.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory.
I know he's not there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Any news about my family?
10. Excuse me, sir. Over.
So you might have heard of them, that's all.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
Okay, that's not good.
Understood, sir. Over.
Transmission completed, standing by, over.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Let's see the pull a
metallic
toolbox.
drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place.
Ooh.
The tools inside are neatly
I
organized.
like when things are neatly
Take
organized.
what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Chain
The
cutters?
handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts. It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue, lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest.
Alright. Someone's know something about your last firearm. May district authority someone high up in the union or someone local who saw you with it before you passed out. Williamson's bartender? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the bartender might actually know. Whether or not he'll tell me is a whole... Oh, yeah. You pick up a grill, you go... T-t. You pick up a power drill, you go boop. You pick up a ball, you throw it into their hand. It's standard stuff.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes, clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Where do I get such a crown?
It comes free with a six-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or. The words Roy d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic. The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what no one knows.
That's because I don't have enough imagination. Hey, you.
Can I help you?
I've seen something here at the Whirling Guard. I think I need to talk about.
Thing. Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
Okay.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Correct, Kim, yes.
We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. So I can't actually ask him about my gun. Software and electric juicer comes to the kitchen. Someone's working. Door is bolted. Sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1 o'clock. Okay. So I'll come back here later. Damn, that is a big hole.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
What kind of vehicle
Hard to
drives through
say.
here?
Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover. The tire tracks were left here
Booyah.
by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager.
Makes sense.
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south, must have been in a hurry.
Car drove through the
You are
fence.
correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
Is the case?
I'm
Probably.
not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout.
So far, I have
would
one
keep
failed
it safe.
check, and it was the running away to not have to spend money.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time.
Okay, okay. Oh yeah. I'm never this lucky with dice rolls. My dice rolls are, as Anarcho Mushroom will confirm, occasionally. Actually, no, my rolls for Vampire the Masquerade have been really, really good, but the campaign previous to that, they were diabolically bad. If Ithran's about, Ithran will confirm my dice rolls are heinous. Hey. Hey, kid. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks. The dead body can't be older than 12. I am going to go... It's been an hour. I'm going to go grab myself a cup of tea. I shall return shortly. So I've been doing this thing where I've been forgetting to take breaks. And that's probably bad for my overall health. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to make a cup of tea. And go for a wander. So apparently the boy can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it.
There's a lot of ugly
exquisite
kids.
in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno!
Oh my god! I was like, what other kid? Look at this little goblin child. Hey kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
It's love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene.
Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno is not a gardener. Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast. Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno.
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions, like a cop.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
God damn.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Oh, he was playing Cyberpunk 2077.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Kuno was just playing Cyberpunk. That's fine.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Don't tell him that, Kuno! It's lame!
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame!
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
Also, I love it's Kuno and Kuno S.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Have you seen anyone
Just a couple
suspicious?
of pigs
This kid is
around
great.
in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
You kids often play in this
Right,
yard?
This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Yeah, like, I appreciate that it's not just throwing it out there, but also it is.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm just gonna leave.
Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Despair creeps into you.
Oh, interesting.
Fat on
I
your
wanted to see if it, like,
whatever noble intentions
what
she
happened
once
if
had
it
as a
ran out.
police officer, it's eaten them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
No one likes cops.
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police
Oh,
officer
game over, I
resigns from
suppose.
RCM
Right, that's the stream done.
He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while." Satellite officer Jean-Vic Mick.
Anyway, sorry. Let's not get bullied by another child.
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps.
Okay.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Let's get an exact count.
Maybe more than 12.
Fuck yes.
No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
One by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43.
Okay.
4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty
You're
good
not
at this.
bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
So someone with a limp.
How many?
400 million!
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light step number 41 shoe.
Woman or a kid?
Don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
Heavy one, 200 kilogram imprint.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
That would make sense.
You might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
An aberration, one soul smells the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul.
Do you have any ideas?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
A drummer?
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Nod thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yeah, makes sense. How do you think the strengths are?
Maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Also, the ad's going to start in about a minute or so, folks, just so you're aware.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
We have firmest angle.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Ah, his logic is probably talking to him.
Either way. What else?
Been through all of it. Let's not get bullied by a child again. Winch mechanism been oxidizing some years. Someone's trying to grow herb in the greenhouse. Kids for large climb. Ricky but still climbable. Okay. Mirkuno. Wait, hang on. I have thoughts. That's for kids, it wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Interesting. Good to know.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
I'm gonna have to have a proper look through these and see what the benefits are to the various ones, but I'll do that after this conversation. Hey kid, a word.
Right in the dip, Kuno. Get him right in the dip.
Oh.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Yeah, stop using slurs.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Pig isn't a slur. Oh, that's an excellent point. Yes. I cannot quick save in a conversation. Shit. Is there a quick save button, actually? F5. Good to know.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Never mind.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding at sea.
Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
So, what
You will
forces?
see.
The language these kids are using. Pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kim is way more sensible than me. Under ore was a crown on the room below, a light above descending.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
Just a trash container. There is no such thing.
Sorry, that reminds me of Malkavians in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines yelling at the stop sign that they don't have to stop. The stop sign should stop. Actually, I am considering... So a while ago... Brief tangent. Brief tangent. A while ago, I had an idea of... There's a bunch of games that aren't horror games, but do have, out of nowhere, a really good horror level. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is one of them. There's The Hotel, which is great. Star Wars Republic Commando, oddly enough, also has a great horror mission. I had been thinking I might do like a short, like my Sunday stream at some point of just playing through a bunch of different horror missions in different games. Half-Life 2's Raven Home is one, also an iconic one. But so what I might do is at some point I might just stream Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1. If people would be interested in that. Because also it's just a game with such impeccable vibes. Would folks be interested in something like that, or
your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock?
How do we get the logo?
Try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. He probably does.
Might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
In fairness, Outer Wilds DLC was fucking impeccable horror once I figured out where the horror was.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
And I will leave.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
What is that? Why is it so bad?
Decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
Okay. I need 2 6s. I got this.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever.
I got a 6.
It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Hey Kim, why aren't you throwing up?
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
God.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Kim does seem pretty badass, yeah.
You can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you.
I can't handle the headache.
Okay, where do we get them out of here?
Street nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
What's the greenhouse?
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the Whirling in Rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier, and allow you to retry them.
Okay. Oh, something boarded up. What's this? A clue?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes, rhythmic pattern, calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted.
No, it's blocking up a
against
door.
an old, glad you asked.
No, I
When
can see
junior
it's blocking up a
researcher
door.
Bernardi
No!
Tang invented Eternite in the Vartner Polytechnic Institute some 30-odd years ago. He thought it would last forever. Hence the name, Eternite. Sadly, the only lasting thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic effect.
I got a 10! No! Hey, hang on, let's... Quick save. Nice. Right, I have a skill point. So, logic! Total 4 at the moment. Okay, hang on, let's look at the things I'm bad at. Let's not put points into that, because that seems funnier. Connect station phone, understand cup culture. Okay. Authority. Empathy. Nah, I ain't gonna save scum. Yep. That might be useful. This would also be useful, I think. Oh, interesting. My endurance reduced because I'm injured. Pain threshold. More physical instrument. Electrochemistry. Shivers. Let the body take control of threatened evil. Let's increase volition. I said yet. I said yet to bull. Oh, I can sell this for $250. Nice. Okay. How do I change the camera angle? Is there a way to change the camera angle?
Hello again, officer. How are things?
My partner told you may have some ammonia. Can I have
Sure.
some?
I'm done with it. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
And I may have more oh yeah, I want to get the key for the bin. Aha, so now I have 2 points of morale. Fuck yes, that's great.
Can I help you?
So is that trash container back
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
You know what I mean.
For clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Oh, what stirs in
Prod
me?
at him and find out.
Doesn't seem callous to you, leaving even your leftovers in the poor?
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov?
Yes.
Almost all establishments in Revachol.
That's
keep
my
their
name now,
trash locked.
Krasmazov.
The whirling in rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the
what?
father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
The how many day government?
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
Yeah, that's...
Was there something you wanted? What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
Yes.
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
No. No, I shan't. Fuck you. Okay, is there any way to change the camera? Hang on. Aha! I fixed it by zooming out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh. Yeah, let's check the bin.
This trash container is locked.
I had a thought. Here comes the thought. Autosave? Uh-oh.
This trash container, with a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
What's this?
Just the feeling. A warning from some part of you. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
That's fine.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look into the box of
You
carton.
see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
To dumpster diving?
No, searching for evidence.
Oh,
in
okay,
the
that makes more
trash.
sense.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Yeah, someone's dead in here.
Victim's clothes. Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when they were still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Did you have that on you?
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
Thrown out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
You think that someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. It's just organic
Food waste.
cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, what's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger.
Damn it.
A clipboard.
I was hoping it was my badge.
With moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this
It
is.
is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Someone from the whirling threw it in the trash? I don't know, I'm boring.
Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants' names, even undercover operatives.
Okay.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay. Interact.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
God damn. Oh my god, I am an absolute
There's
monster.
a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor.
Oh
Thank
no.
you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want. Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances.
Hey, Lieutenant, what's this?
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Okay.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example?
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks.
Oh, cool.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just...
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Let's look at the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
Also, I love how I'm, like, rooting through this bin and looking through this thing while these two kids are just ducking with this corpse.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. Work,
What are they about?
strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter, These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Oh.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? Is that all?
There was mention of a naming convention here?
Yes. It appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
They're written in capital letters, too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location. And the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close. The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume. In short, there was more.
I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the
Hey,
pen.
nice.
The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Damn.
The ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It will do, barely. But
Kim, do you have a
the
pen?
lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large
Kim, give me your
caliber
pen.
bullets. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Can I have one?
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
Oh no. With this beauty, commit to
The
paper.
tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Across the ones you've already
A
finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry, and it feels good.
God, I've been healing so much
Feels
morale.
like completion. Things to be done, and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our
No,
case?
actually. Any ideas?
Shit on a stick. The Furies are at home in the mirror.
Furies? Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also, could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Yes, yes, you know what that normal name is, but it's so plain. Anything else, please.
Shit on a stick.
Yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger, they're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny?
Fine, the Hanged Man.
That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name.
You're
We
no
have a
fun,
very good
Ken.
name for the case now.
You used to be cool.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
You
Still the
don't
case
exactly
files?
close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Let's have a look at the yellow
In
papers.
the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Correct.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields, but they appear pleasantly vague. These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk.
The ad's
by
starting in a
not
minute or so,
appearing.
folks. I appreciate that they are very annoying. They won't play for subscribers, but it's simply way too late. Those who have neither the means nor mind to subscribe to support the channel.
All in a print so small it could be considered downright cute. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Makes sense.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM.
So I'm trying to figure out what RCM stands for. There was something with the civilian militia.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden...
Always shake things when you
and
find them.
something small inside, light, made of paper or cardboard, or dried flowers perhaps. Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
Open a hidden compartment in the clipboard. Nice.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know,
Slides right
without
open?
resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What's
2
inside?
ticket stubs and a handmade
God, fucking
postcard.
son of a
2
bitch.
octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too. Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it.
It smells of chewing gum.
Ooh.
Apricot flavor. A touch of
That
cinnamon.
smell, that's
The end
delightful.
of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti. Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort.
Welcome back from the
and
ads, folks.
sorrow
I greatly appreciate you
think,
sticking around through them.
although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins.
My name.
You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
But it will make me happy.
A merciful wind blows in from the Bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away.
What was that?
Frisson covers your entire body, a feeling of cold, a persistent chill. Your hands shake, holding on to it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest.
Yeah, like, I get save scumming. I've done it before. I'm not ashamed.
Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. Sparks fall like snow from the bow collector. A streetcar distancing. You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
Uh-oh.
There is nothing.
What? 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 What?
Again.
Oh, okay, sorry. I genuinely thought it had just kicked me back to the start of the game for a minute there.
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout. Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you, that's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who was that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
Yes, stuff.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Tell him.
Ah, yes. In the olfactory system, they call it the apricot chewing gum scented one. It's unhealthy of them to linger on it so. But as they say, what do you do?
It smells so
It
nice.
didn't smell nice. It smelled like betrayal.
Was that the X something?
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
Yeah, that.
Don't prod at it. It will start moving again.
Ah, was there something? There was something about a boat collector.
Man. What was that about?
That's Voyager
There
Road.
is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Yeah,
you
that
think
makes
they
sense.
would let you? until you disintegrate into biomolecules. No, someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
What is that? It's cold.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious.
Hmm.
Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Yes,
The
wait.
upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
I don't wanna. No, I'm gonna
The
drink.
water is cold.
Yes,
savory,
healing.
The stuff of life itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
I can't believe you called me out like this, prop.
What happened?
I should ask you the
You were
same.
reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to.
No, that's entirely reasonable, prop. That is well played. Good timing. How long was
10
I out?
minutes, maybe.
I was dehydrated. It won't happen again.
Right.
Honest. Ledger of failure and
Good luck,
hatred?
please. Are you okay to proceed?
Let's solve this case. Let's
Good.
get this bread.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item.
Comes the side order of resentment. I get the feeling Kim does not like me. Let's turn on the lights, because this may have my name. I know my first name's Harry.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Kim, how do I turn on the
All
headlights?
right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canadian comes to life with a whiny growl. Like a leopard waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same time.
I'm
The
getting
lights
some
unfold with a little click.
crazy
Electrical light onto the ground
streamer
before the
look on
vehicle.
these rolls, I think.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations. The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights. A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
That's not a problem, Quill. Enjoy your shopping. Thank you very much for the lurk.
Ah, Martinez.
Where are we in this map?
Let me see. Right here.
So because I'm sure I've seen worse.
Oh yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt-out quarter.
Look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows. The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means
Yeah,
yet.
18's a good number.
The next is the
Round
longest.
number.
It runs all the way around the border, and then some. You count 216 perforations. Considering that nice, large number, a wave of pride washes over you. Though you can't say why, precisely. The last row has 3 perforations. That's it.
Okay, what do these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. It's meant.
Alpha males. Not fit for public interaction.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Probably some boring office job.
No shame in working a regular job, detective. Sometimes after a long day of doing this, I even envy it. Let's move on, shall we?
Okay, sorry. Just put my hat
This
on.
next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see. Wow, more than 200.
216 to be exact.
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
So I used to be a super cop.
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
So I'm a killer.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
Welcome in over this. Faltestach. People's worst moments of their life. Trying to closure them. You mean cops? I'm not entirely sure I understand the context of the message. I apologize.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they
Oh,
do
yeah, no,
to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
So the concept of an alpha male is based off a incredibly flawed study that the researchers have distanced themselves from and said was incorrect. It is a silly concept. Yeah. They basically put a bunch of wolves, took them out of their territory, out of their habitat, threw them in a room, and then the ones that didn't die were like, oh yeah, it must be an alpha male, it's a leader. How wolves actually operate is that the oldest, weakest and or slowest wolves, like the elder wolves, will generally move at the front of the pack because they move the slowest, so the pack will move at their pace. And then the most physically capable wolves will actually go at the back to keep an eye on things, to keep everyone else safe. Not through brutish I'm so coolness, but through actually wanting to keep other people safe.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Have you ever killed anyone, Ken?
Yes.
Fair.
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
Hey.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
The lieutenant nods.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page.
Aha! Name unknown. Rank unknown. Shit. Alright, let's have a look at his body. Ideally, without throwing up.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
Oh my
the body
fucking God.
below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. The ammonia only makes it worse.
Oh my God!
The combination forces tears out of your ducts.
I did worse this
You have
time!
to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
The ammonia didn't help at all!
Nor does the wind right now. I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole
I've seen
life?
captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. I
You
think
seem to be
I've lost
fine.
my sense of smell.
Oh.
A white lie.
Oh.
Not being hungover helps too. That's probably a good idea. Clear our heads. But before we can do that, you need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Volumetric shit compressor thought. What? Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together. Compressed in a small area to achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that'll help. Alright, let's ask the, I don't want to talk to that kid. That kid terrifies me. Hey you, person who doesn't like me. I got 60 cents.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's
How
clothes.
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Who else has keys to the trash container?
Trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the...
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking in a fugue
I think
state.
fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Fuck you.
Yes. Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes.
Okay, no, I know why I can't go into the kitchen. I worked in kitchens for years. I know why I can't go in the kitchen. It's because people shouldn't be allowed in kitchens. Right, let's call Sylvie. I'm gonna have to talk to Kuno, aren't I?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Good radio.
Precinct 57, how may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Didn't guard to give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944.
The crowd wants Kuno!
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right
It's
foot.
been 3 minutes.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Thank you.
Yes, hello?
There's a police calling as questions for last doesn't work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
My badge is missing. Have you seen it?
Oh, no. I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Kim doesn't have a uniform. He seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Have you seen my policeman uniform? No, do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the whirling?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir. Clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash.
Oh my god, I'm a trash fireman.
I am sorry about that. Anything else, detective?
Why'd you quit your job?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
What? No, why would you even think that?
You told me last year. Are you saying it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of...
God, why can't you just mind your own business?
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just...
Yeah, go on. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Does she seem angry?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Wait, you're mad at me, right? What did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the Skua thing happened. Just made me want to quit.
I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen.
Oh.
I've seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
I want to know what I need to know what I did.
You were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Which song?
Go On, by the O.O.
Oh.
I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
I'm sorry.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
God, I am an awful person.
Cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about being the most boring person alive and how everyone leaves you because you're just... And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Oh, shit.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
I was a
No, you
off...
really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I'm very sorry.
I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened. stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there. It was a pretty bird, there since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty. Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Gart. I really do. No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him.
Oh no, Gart.
It was just...
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side, the telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him maybe.
I got it.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
It's okay. You are safe from me taking my gun out because I have lost it.
You hear a sigh on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I'm doing the radio.
57's over and out.
Bye.
In the cabin, you see a set.
Oh. God, I'm such a fucking trash fire of a person. Oh. Let's up my endurance. I need to take up my endurance. Certainly, having more endurance would help with the very difficult skill check I'm trying to deal with. Talk to Gert. Who made the call? Yeah, having the player insert be an absolute piece of shit is interesting.
Can I help you? Wait, what? But what about the bird?
The bird?
Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
I threw it against the wall.
You broke the skewer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I assure you it was him.
Damn it.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer? I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message.
Oh, the ad's starting soon, folks. Sorry.
Hope and all.
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it.
All right. Did she say anything else about me? You know, did she say anything about me?
She was flattered. It was just bad
Really?
timing.
I should give her a call then. Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted?
We were sort of hoping there would be a gun, an expensive jewel, or at least a sword in it for you, if you deliver the message. Oh well.
Look, I'll take the XP.
Volumetric shift compressor.
Hey. What the
Bizarre
dickens?
Scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Bonuses. All endurance white checks unlock the learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Oh, so I learn. I get. Oh, so they're there permanently, and then I can spend skill points to forget them, to change the benefits. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I only have. Oh, and I can use skill checks. I can use skill points to unlock them as well. Okay, interesting.
Yes.
What
do you want to know?
Are we in the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Oh.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on
That's
anything.
good. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Was there anything else you wanted to know? Good.
Okay, to the corpse. Actually, let's talk to Kuno. The crowd wants Kuno. Let's talk to Kuno and Kuno S. Hey, shithead.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks? Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling far. Irregular speech patterns. Overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this.
Show me what you got.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
Could be leading the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters F-A-L-N running down his trouser leg.
What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
Welcome back from the ads, folks. Thank you very much. I'm aware the ads are annoying, but they provide a way for those who have neither the means nor mind to subscribe to support the channel. And it does help. It helps long term for me.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness.
Lower than or equal to 2. Oh.
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
What?
They will also.
What does that mean?
Idiot.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or
What
not,
does
Grandpa?
tartan ready mean?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
You don't know anything about the tampering and investigating? I don't have
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
Ever climbed the ladder?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
Physical instrument. That's I assume it's a start for something. Muscles. Knowing how to flex. Oh, so that's I'm capped out on volition. Oh no. But that has increased my endurance as well. That's good.
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
What's the greenhouse?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Erie Uppergite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Erie Uppergites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Gardener used to work there?
That's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Oh, we're wearing nice, the
Look,
gardener.
Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March. Fish is sometimes used to fertilize the soil a few weeks before planting something. Maybe she was preparing the garden beds. Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being...
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I can't... Do I ask... I'm off.
Kuno doesn't...
Alright, hang on. I got a quick... Mostly because I don't know if this will
Kuno care?
fucking give me another
Yeah,
game over.
Like a fucking volcano? Yeah. Fucking pathetic.
You're lucky you didn't die there.
Yeah. Kuno's got some advice for you.
He's
What
fine.
are you? Like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid.
Perhaps you could compress this negative energy and turn it into some sort of a Kuno-fied non-vomiter. That's right. Turn your weaknesses into conceptual strengths. Try it again now.
Okay.
Kuno doesn't...
A Kuno-fied non-vomiter. What?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
Oh my god,
The
it
body
gave
below
me a
is
fucking
entirely
+1!
to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. As you breathe in,
Hey!
the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in.
Sort of. Like, there's some shenaniganery occurring, and I'm enjoying it.
It's a puzzle. What's hanging in front of you is a puzzle of decaying flesh, tattoos, and tendons.
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
It's like the boots.
material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Oh, the lieutenant uses a memo technique, A6. That's not just any notebook. It's a classic.
Forget about the notebook. Tell me the armor.
It's clearly some manner of super armor, or future armor. Super future armor? I'm useless.
Mood encyclopedia.
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Also, I think the alcohol's already in my bloodstream, not in my guts anymore, unfortunately.
Hill. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
What?
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real.
Not too much, yes. I have no idea what that means.
There's manifest.
That's for us to find out. Mr. Gart implied he was security personnel for the harbor company. This confirms my own...
Yeah, that's
assumption.
super expensive shit for a
I
security
agree.
guard.
This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford. The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days.
Yeah, fair.
We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know. No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirts we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Nice. That makes sense.
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Clearly, Kuno would like to interject something here, but there's not enough for him to hold on to. A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether.
Cool.
Like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps. If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like. The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right saboton, where you know.
That's really cool.
The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination. E50, 100, 1000.
God, I'm so smart.
Good. Can you read it to me?
X5415 6745
No drama. Get out of here, drama.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
No. Drama's not having any fun today.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward,
Oh.
an ominous
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Yeah, but I go with the boot.
What's wrong with you, asshole?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
Officer, if I may ask, what were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Let's look at
An
the tattoos.
intricate web of blue lines stretches
This is some cool
across
looking
the
tattoos.
torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Microelectronic
I
system?
have only a cursive knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would not know if it were. But it's not quite complex enough, is it?
It doesn't seem familiar from the insides of any radio computer your mind can imagine. The somewhat organic lines remind you of old filament memory units, but not quite. No, you're nowhere near right.
I don't think Kim gets jokes.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Two metal capped ampoules, takes them into place inside the apparatus, then shines
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Once the corpse peering into it, the lens needs adjusting, then...
A shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
That's really cool.
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
There is only one ampoule left.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around. Sure. Just don't lose it.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your...
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Oh. Let's use airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Reinforced kind for air. My brain
The
tells me
local
so.
harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
Rope is reinforced steel wiring.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed. The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing? Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
How do we even get
A
him up there?
noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
It's not using the kid's
That
ladder.
ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Maybe?
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
Hmm.
The cadaver hangs
I don't know
from
that
the
I'd
cargo
agree,
belt,
but...
limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The
Tell
death's
me,
head
who are
grin
you,
has
dead
passed.
man?
What remains is the corpse is dead silent.
Thought it was
You
a bad
have no
roll.
idea why you just...
Who is he? He is male, 4250, with an athletic build.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench. Eyes. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
Interesting.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Face and hands are pink,
I
thighs
see
too.
it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
Yeah.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
He was up right after death.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports a hanging. Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption, but we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Went to the toilet sometime before death?
Maybe.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Yeah, it's the liquid that causes the purge.
Steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
Good job, Rhetoric.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Oh, actually, the harbor would have tools for cutting it.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah,
there has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Ask for help from the harbor.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspects in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
But if they're helpful, then that
I
becomes
would really
odd.
prefer if there was another way. These people might have an agenda, but what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Someone else? You mean like the police?
Someone who's below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast. Okay, they do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there... okay, let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way. From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
Okay.
To the gates. Let's negotiate. Guillaume Le Million.
Oh, cool. Thought's finished. Nice. Absolutely bizarre imagery in this game.
Guillaume Le Million did not become a cop. In 38, he went on a tour to the Sinyao province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single, Wonderland, skipping in the background. And yes, you can take this as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a warning.
Plot action is boring. All psyche learn caps. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Because my psyche stuff was the ones that I was like, I only had one dot in each of these. So the art is very cool. It's very bizarre, very surrealist. Okay, I have a skill point available. I can use it to unlock one of these. So I can start looking at some other stuff. Level of composure. Composure seems like one of those skills that's going to be real handy.
Fuck does Kuno care? Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it? That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
He's hiding something.
Pig, if Kuno was hiding something, it would be hidden.
But it is not hidden, is it, sire? You picked up on it. You should examine the pile of roofing material again.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno
Welcome back. Welcome back to Bull. Welcome back. Falcherash.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Look, I couldn't figure out a way to get him down without, like, tearing his head off.
You see a shabby little door.
Nice.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Oh, this is where Kuno's place. Empty tube of magnesulum magnesium supplement. What? Let's head back down here. Magnesium will you rub into your chest to live a happy, magnesium-rich life. So plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Someone's taking narcotics here. Perhaps the police should have.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Clever. Get out of the way or get fucked up. Money. I have one whole real. Right, I need to talk to the gardener. So I failed the initial check, asked Kuno about it, and Kuno was like, oh yeah, don't fucking worry about it. Hey, you.
I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago.
What are we doing in your greenhouse in March?
This might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow. Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see?
An entrance to the
That's
yard.
right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbour gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
No, of course not. I don't understand what this is about. The kid did this, right? The red-haired rat? Can't say a sentence without or kipped. He's always giving me trouble.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't be. I mean, you do your job, but that kid is beyond help. And he certainly won't help you.
You've been resting here for quite a while, haven't you?
Yes, I'm tired.
I understand. The RCM isn't welcome here, and the locals want to keep an eye on us.
There's silence, the smallest of smiles.
That's okay, miss. Do what you have to do. I think we're done here. Let's go.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing.
Yeah,
Hundreds
I mean,
of
like, that
faded
makes sense.
riddle his
Generally,
skin.
small
Their
communities will
concentration
keep an eye on
is
their own
highest
when a
around
foreign
his heart.
authority appears. And we
It
are a
almost
foreign
looks
authority.
like the electronic patterns inside a radio computer or an old filament memory. But not quite. For you to discover, You've got to... Someone who knows about history could tell you. Gone.
Say armor, run the number of the victim's armor. Oh yeah, victims. So, let's actually talk to Kim about the case.
Yes?
Tell me the case again.
What do you want to know? What's there to say? It's just stupidity. The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
Struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So, he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary, somewhere in your mind hangs a dark green blackboard. There are 2 columns. One says, cases solved. The other, confirmed kills. The rows are endless.
Precinct 41.
Jean Vicmer, Judith Minot, a special consultant. What was his name? Then the rows degrade into green nothingness.
Well, technically, the official record keeper has been known to double count murder-suicides.
A common accounting gimmick used to inflate precinct stats.
She's still a good
I'm good enough for this case. I'm not here to compete. I came because I had to. My fellow officers, the sergeants in particular, would have made this scene into a circus.
Well, this isn't any that I saw at my station.
It's all part of the master plan, you see.
I can leave why I was sent
The
unspecified.
silence carries.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Why did the 41st send me? Come on,
Look at
baby.
you.
Yeah!
It's because you're a failure. They sent you to slight Precinct 57.
That makes more sense.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late wearing piss-stained disco garb. You weren't sent here to win.
Prop. Oh.
I've considered it.
So that's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why is that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
Really see me as a safe bet?
No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
Thanks, Kim. Oh.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Let's run
Precinct
this
57, how may I
serial
assist you?
boots.
Sir, officer, what's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it. Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isolari law enforcement service, the crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
Oh, I didn't even put that together. Oh, it's been so long since I even contemplated that as a joke. Okay.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of...
Okay. Let's do some exploring. Hi, who are you?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
From another planet. Hey there. It's the jam, my man.
Oh no, he's a hippie.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You could almost taste it.
Okay. I am going to take one, before I continue this conversation, quick little break, because another hour has passed and can't remember if I took an hour at the 2-hour mark. But yes, I'm going to take a quick little break. You have reminded me, Obadiah, yes. I shall be back in a moment. I am returned. What's the jam, man?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike. Scabs agitating.
I did indeed wash
all
my
around
hands.
clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
That's what limbo, huh? That's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak. Or he just likes unusual words. Or both.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it, man.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Know about the dead man?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Ask for his conclusion.
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Okay.
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Oh, nice. Can I have some?
Relax. He's merely joking.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Ilmaran market lately.
Can I get one of those found
We're
tracksuits?
pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machines?
A motor lorry,
Sure.
also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
Not a found A6 you got
Good
there?
eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Tell me more about this
Like,
strike.
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
What's the union
Some
demanding?
pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Those two things are fairly...
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company
They
wants?
want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
What do I see?
Ease into it.
Shocking.
Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Man, you seem
I'm okay,
sad.
man. Just the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows.
I've had a few
popping
check
and stretched
failures.
on the frames and the dull engines off.
Like 3.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it. Right.
Good for now. Good talk,
Be a
man.
stranger.
Goods from the lorry. Damn, that's a crazy statue. Some great tectonic forces currently get paper like an eggshell. Ancient fountain doesn't pump water anymore, it's a tree and what the hell happened here? Pastor at macaroni stamped with humanitarian aid. Humanitarian aid tuna fish not for resale.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Yeah, this is... The music has been quite good.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Save the economy? That sounds off.
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought. We've got to keep the flow of goods moving.
Okay, that makes more
Is this
sense.
really the economy we want to leave to our children?
Oh god, do I have kids? Powerful economies expand, weak economies... I don't have children, I think.
Too bad, officer. Kids make it all worthwhile. Without kids, who's going to be around to enjoy the economy? Don't let me stop you. Open the box and browse a little.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. The box smells like cat piss or like an old person with no money.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
Something cold
Composure, baby.
grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek, a windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport, all in different typefaces.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
I'll have a quid. Speakers and the people of Samara.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair
I'm
of
looking forward to
fat,
it, prop.
durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I imagine, maybe not to the same degree as Outer Wilds, but I gotta imagine there's a community of people similar to the interlopers for this game.
I can see you with taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Only? That's madness. Fun Ultra. We're the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine. These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable Found Ultras atop them. A small heat emboss on the veneer reads, Solidarity Aid from the People's Republic of Samara. The speakers themselves don't seem to display any magical qualities.
Oh.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers.
What about the speakers, though?
The speakers are the stars here.
Doesn't anyone want the speakers?
These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
The man's an odd one.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Stick some under your nose. Try the shades on.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously with these things on your face.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Well, it's March. There's not a huge amount of sun.
Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
I mean, let's try it.
No luck.
Oh.
All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
Hey, at least it might actually offer some protection against the sun. Not like those cheap plastic shades.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
Dear Lord. Also, I get the feeling either these people are all trying to rip me off, or I am incredibly poor. Waterlock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15. It's Monday.
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
That's a fair point, Quill. Also, welcome back.
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer? I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird.
Oh.
Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal. Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Cough from work. Hello. Yep, how you doing? I am indeed. 8:30. Will do. Bye. Cool. Right, sorry, just got a call time for work. Oh, I didn't mute myself. Whoops. Apologies. Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
Nice.
It is salty, it is savory, it is chewy. The hangover only makes the salami more tasty.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Fair.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal.
Oh, let's
But
not
there's a
fuck with that.
crashed Salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Let's leave that for the moment.
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter soaks in the canal. Two ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted. The sign billboard has fallen on the waterlock, keeping it open, and thus out of order. Judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle. These look like the same tire tracks I saw earlier, in front of the whirling rags.
Let's look at the crater.
Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour.
Damn.
The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to the roof of the shack. The panel served as a takeoff ramp. The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting the posts. Then it continued its flight, taking the billboard with it. The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal. The salmon and butter billboard still looks freshly painted, suggesting it took the plunge recently, within the past 72 hours. Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the coast.
What's the model of this phantom vehicle?
There are two good candidates, the Caprice 40 and the Linéaire G22. It's about the right size, and the tyre marks look like they came from the skinny tyres frequently found on that motor carriage.
There's an ad starting in a minute or two, folks, just so you're aware. Probably be the last ad of the stream.
The Caprice 40 is a very popular model, with bank clerks, topping pie delivery drivers, secondary school teachers, cops, strippers dressed as cops, undressed strippers.
Secondary school teachers, but not primary school teachers, importantly.
Very sturdy but light motor carriage. More likely than most to survive that jump. The Linéaire G22 is not a particularly popular model due to its peculiar proportions, which the manufacturer's design team probably thought about for too long. You'd have to follow the tracks to be sure. The lieutenant looks on, waiting for you to wrap up your analysis.
Any theories about what happened here?
Some top shelf
What
shenanigans.
kind of car do you think it was?
Capri
That's
40,
quite
yeah.
likely, from what I can tell. Oh. We are not traffic cops. Should we get back to the murder?
No, like this is relevant. Ooh. I'm current close to +1 interfacing, and it gives me +1 electrochemistry. What are my electrochemistry is 3, and interfacing is 5 at the moment. So I could downgrade interface to 4 to upgrade electrochemistry to 4. Roy's Pawn Shop, Fast Caster, Fast Time. Oh, God. Antique cash register. Darn, the dark film projector is whirring away. Bust of a woman. Plank simply says DEI. Agnus Day?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Franco-Nigerian cavalry.
I used to be very serious about my Franco-Nigerian knights.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Which ones? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the Revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
Welcome back from the ads, folks. I appreciate you watching them.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few
At the
have
very least,
rifles,
sticking around
but most
through them.
of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win. Maybe.
Why?
Hey.
What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What the fuck is this?
That's the Headless Phone Rider.
What?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
He lost his cap when he lost his head. Perhaps he's looking for the head.
I'm not gonna spend half my money on that just yet. Maybe later. Oh.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb. Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hjelmdal burning.
Hjelmdal.
The antlers on the hood of the man's cloak and his piercing blue eyes are familiar.
It's the man from Hjelmdal.
Walking away from his burning village. Yes. The man from Hjelmdal is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Kotla. Mostly what is nowadays Arda NFD. In fact, most people don't think that man from Hjelmdal ever really existed. But they are wrong.
Hjelmdal isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a real man, of course. But both the man and Hjelmdal are an ontological necessity. But hey...
Okay, you're coming at me with the big words now, man.
Wow. What?
I agree.
I mean, even if the man from Hjelmdal didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Okay.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect. Besides, I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Hjelmdal, and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
It's for the best, because Hjelmdal is not a real place, and thus he could not have gone there.
Okay, Encyclopedia, hang on.
His theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity. A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently. This would make quite a statement in your living room. The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Could this device come in handy?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape. Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech. Found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
That's odd. Why doesn't he like music?
The stuff I record myself. Silverware shaking in drawers as motor cars race by. Nocturnal animals climbing on the roof. Airship rotors. That kind of thing.
Ah, industrial.
Maybe you should ditch music as well. get into these more experimental sounds he's describing.
Man's just into industrial music.
It's
That's
not
fine.
often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you? I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Yeah, yeah, that happens.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travellers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained.
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes bubbling. Some kind of drug, maybe.
Oh, I can't change my equipment, damn.
Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive.
You didn't hear what the traffic menace drove over your
Now that
roof?
I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night. Some kind of powerful electric vortex hitting the shop and then moving on.
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I didn't really know what to make of it, but I know it meant something.
Feeling warm
Booyah.
and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard, he's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Pyrrolidon?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature. I'm not offended, officer. I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
You know anything about the reason
I do
hanging?
my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
You're not
He
wrong.
doesn't know anything.
The corpse behind the hostel, I assume. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself. Ask around the harbour. There might be some workers there who'd be willing to help.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colours.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly
Jesus.
sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
I mean, I wasn't wrong.
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind. She didn't seem like a policeman. Although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her.
Look, 2 days ago, me
She was terrifying.
was having a
Right, so
time.
let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it? You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was
I'm not
coming
screwed.
from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Of course.
I was kind of hoping he had my badge as well, I'm not gonna lie. It's not even losing my car, it's selling my car. Aha! That's clean the roof. Yeah. Well, I thought. Spirited chirps and clicks as swallows for the air. Not bad, Renee. You might have some chance.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to angry Hard René first.
Alright.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup.
Hey, I've been a cop for 18 years. I'm sure it's
Try to
fine.
enjoy the game, all right?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions.
Get out of here, physical instrument.
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
See? Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
Could the objective of the game be to throw the metal ball so it lands by the wooden ball?
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's in both.
Look, coping strategies are very important to one's mental health.
I hope you pass out from it, you goddamn jellyfish. Men like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
Trying to throw something as close to a predetermined point as possible. Measuring. This must be the age-old game of petanque. Shush. Ignore them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team. Get in the damn game already.
What team?
Doesn't matter what team. Pick a team. Any team. The blue team. You're letting them down. Get in the game and throw the goddamn ball.
Physical instrument is an asshole.
The ball, Dinky Winky. You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight. The nervous system calibrating until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
Man ball? What is this, Wolverine with the fastball special?
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball. An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
The industry beat him more than a bullet leaving gun. Let go. Be the bullet. Yeet!
de merde! A whorehouse of shit? It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about. What the hell is your problem? You vandalized our game, son! We can't play pétanque with 5 bull!
What? But I'd established it was pétanque.
No, you don't!
Take it easy, René. This is...
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug! You are as a goddamn bull! Good! Mistakes are forgiven, when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now why did you approach us?
Mostly try your patience. Ha ha!
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything. You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the
In
locals?
Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Ah.
He doesn't
So you're a
know
snitch.
about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties. But you must agree that nature, in her infinite wisdom, has made men more fit to perform certain, more challenging tasks, don't you, officer? Really, officer. Match an average woman against an average man in a dark alley and see who comes out on top.
I'm not giving you the ball back.
Gender equality is a very noble, very modern idea. But in real life, primal roles prevail. But I do not wish to discuss this matter further. Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. I do. Fire from heavy artillery. Why what? Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Did you... What?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
What is this person talking about?
More complicated than that.
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first. Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up.
I'm gonna give this man a
The
swirly.
keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players of the table, let alone...
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the coalition.
I'm
After
avoiding
8
that.
years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains.
Don't drink
I would
piss.
have preferred
I mean,
if
also
the
don't
right
eat
honorable
cats.
King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisell had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frisell I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frisell the fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Lonesome, long way home.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I finished the thoughts.
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Income perception raised to 5. Speed gives 1 side. Oh. Okay. God damn, there's a lot of stuff around here. Crime, romances, biographies of famous people. Okay. I'm gonna save here. And I'm gonna wrap up. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for popping in and for joining me in this venture into Disco Elysium. This is a deeply interesting game. There's some wacky stuff occurring. So, it's currently Friday. Next stream is on Sunday. I'll be streaming Fear the Spotlight. I know, again, bugger all about it. I like going to games blind. But it appears to be some third-person horror-ish game, so I'm curious about it. Monday I'll be working, so there's no stream then. Then Wednesday will be more Darkest Dungeon. We hit a significant roadblock. Friday I will be at a wedding, so there will also be no stream on Friday. I'm gonna put up on Sunday I'll put up a proper schedule, but no stream Monday, no stream Sunday. I'll do stream Wednesday. I might stream on Saturday to make up for the lack of streams, but I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. Thank you again. Goromila Mahagat. Let's go raid. Oh, Cake Chipper's making Christmas cake. Which is about the right time to make it, because you need to let it sit for ages. But yeah. Have a lovely weekend. I'll probably see you on Sunday. Have a good one. Slán a charde. Slán go fóill.